Yeah, so on the boat, I definitely want to build a new boat, a planing hull, and I want to go ahead and repower eventually. I'm thinking about doing it as like an Indiegogo campaign, actually, where people can donate and help contribute. Maybe work with some other companies, see if they can't donate supplies, things like that. Still kind of getting together, a bill of materials, things like that that I'd have to buy. Dimensions are probably going to be a 16-foot range, 16-foot boat, probably only 36 inches wide, and it'll probably be dead flat on the sides. No flare to it, so it makes it easier to paddle. For too long, traditional outboard manufacturers have not answered the needs of common everyday outdoorsmen of humble means like myself. I remember when I was first looking for a motor, I went to Academy Sports and there was a Mercury motor there, like 3 horsepower for $864. This SPS motor that I have on here, Thailand longtail motor, cost me $399 for the kit and $100 for the Harbor Freight motor. So you're talking $500. 6.5 horsepower, like literally twice the motor. But anyway, so I got this motor and I love this motor, as many of you know. Now the boat itself has served me well, but it's not, again, I've talked about this before, the design is not such that it takes advantage of this motor. The transoms turn the wrong way, therefore the engine doesn't sit inboard enough. The boat is never truly ballasted the way it really needs to be. And this boat is taking a beating. You know, I've run over stumps and run into things, and the rivets are getting loose. You've seen me jumping these logs and the rivets are coming loose and it's starting to leak. And I've wrecked the boat. I've turned it over twice on the trailer, a couple of times on my old Harbor Freight. And I'm thinking, well, we're gonna have to replace this boat at some point. You know, I said, well, I could build a better boat than I can buy, specific to what I really need. And I think there's other mud motor owners who could benefit from building a boat for exactly what they're on, whether they're running a surface drive or a Thailand longtail style or a beaver tail style outboard. They could build it specifically to what they want and not just be restricted to what the manufacturers build for you, and we're just having to sort of make do. And so that's what I'm thinking about. I'm just trying to count the costs and see what is it going to cost. And I built boats before. I bought this one because I wanted to get fishing. I caught it on sale on a Father's Day sale and been fishing with it ever since. And like with everything, I never find what I need just by going to the store. The types of things I need are not really popular. Chain stores, the only thing they care about is the popular stuff, and so people like me are just often, oh my goodness, that was a stripe or something there. So I don't know, just let me know what you think. I may put up something on my website to donate directly and see what kind of interest there is, and then go to an Indiegogo campaign after it. You know, I'm trying to work up a budget and a formal budget. If I do that, I'll let you know exactly what the expenses are, exactly where the money's going to go, that kind of thing. I'm not going to just be doing that kind of thing, because I know some of you want to help out, and I kind of want to add to the betterment of the mud motor community as well. So, you know, if I got the plans, I'd probably, well, I don't know if the plans would be paid or if I'd offer them for free or not, as more bass fishermen pass by, right? But that's one thing that's great about bass boats. See how fast they are? They can get where they want to go real fast. And that's one of the reasons why I want a stronger motor. Not only just to run faster, but a motor that's just going to be more durable. In other words, is capable of doing more work. A lot of you guys want to see me run a big block engine, and I, at this point, am thinking that, yeah, that's probably going to be if we're going to get a 16-footer, and we're going to make it a planing hull, that, you know. So I just want to know what you guys think. I'll put up a poll here that some of you guys want to see or willing to contribute to. You know, even if it were like $1 or $5 or something, just a one-time donation to like an Indiegogo campaign or just directly to the website or whatever. this is a good time of year to build a boat, although I'm probably going to do a lot of fishing in October. The full moon and to the new moon in October is the best fishing of the year. Another thing with these engines, these engines are choked down so much stock that they run lean from the factory, and it's just not good. And so that's why I always recommend a stage 1 kit. Once we change the oil in this from breaking it in, we'll probably just go ahead and put a stage 1 kit on it. And not for more power, but just to get it running richer. See, I was here last week, and I was running this engine with those jugs, running the engine hard, running back and forth, and constant max throttle back to idle, max throttle back to idle, kind of like stop and go. And it got to the point where I turned the engine off, it wouldn't fire again. I had to wait about 30 minutes for it to start back up. I had the same thing happen to me with my Predator. This is why I recommend everybody get a stage 1 upgrade kit, as soon as you can. You gotta richen up these carburetors, because the EPA has them running so lean that they just really can't run very long without almost like overheating or something. It's just weird the way they do that.